everybody can see. So when you go to today's page, October 24th, what's going to happen is there's a Sumo Paint link at the bottom. And if you click on that, Sumo should open up in a window. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to create a new image. So click New Image, and it automatically gives you an 800 by 600 pixel space, 800 wide by 600 tall. You can go in here and change that. You can change the image to any size you want. So if I click image size, right here, I know you can't see that all the way back there, Bree, but you know this is 800 by 600. But we could change this to square, so 600 by 600. Hit OK, and you see how it's reformatted it to a different shape. Okay, so you guys should follow along because this is going to be one of your assignments. So let's say we're going to work with text on your Valentine, and you're going to come in here and you're going to write the word Valentine. So this is Valentine in Arial at a font size of 30, and you. And while I'm still in that, I'm going to go free transform, and then I can make it larger. All right, so for those of you that are new to this, if anybody is, you can see how pixelated it is. So instead of doing that, it would be better for you to start out larger. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to change the font size to about 180, which I think is getting closer to that size. It went back to 30, so I'm going to highlight it and take it back up to 180. And so that's a little bit better. So if you want something big, choose a bigger font size. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you play with just your initials and just mess around with just a little bit. So one example would be I'd come in here. My initials are SJB. So I would have you try it like this. I would have you try it where you would change the color of it. So we could change it to red. Okay. I would have it so that you would be able to flip them around and go backwards with them. So if you came in here, what you should be able to do is you should be able to free transform this. And actually, I should be working on a separate layer, so I'm going to undo this one. And I'm going to go up to Layer, Add New Layer. Try this one more time. Now I'm going to free transform this one. Now I can flip it backwards. You can also rotate it. You can make it smaller, make it larger. But just remember that it's going to be changing your the resolution as you work on that. It's going to be pixelated. So this is one of the things I'd like for you to try to do is to then save this. I just grabbed one side of it and took it to the middle and then across the other side. So it's just sort of like doing this to it. Okay, so I'm going to save to my computer. And I'm going to save it as a JPEG. And I'm going to call it Bet's First Test. And you guys can call it, your name, so Frederick First Test or whatever. And I'm going to save it. Save it. You'll have to do it to your thumb drive if you're over in the library. I'm going to do it to my desktop, so I'm going to hit save. And then I should be able to go to but it's as easy as clicking Easy Edit. Well, here I'm going to add a picture. So I go to Photo, Upload New Photo, browse for it. And on my desktop, there should be something called Bets Test. There it is, Bets First Test. And I have to click Open, Add Photo, click Done. And it's really large, so don't forget to hit the photo size to decrease the size so you can see all the stuff you want to see, be able to read the rest of the stuff. Hit Done, and that's it. Okay, so I would like for you to put this into your portfolio page as just one of your first tests with Sumo, so that you can eventually start to do some of these Valentine studies and other studies digitally.